Sairam. Living the Sai way is the most valuable Guru Dakshina we can offer at Swami's feet. The first present taught by Swami, Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam, says to surrender and take refuge at the feet of our Lord. The day turned out to be memorable when Shravanantu taught us the significance and the methods to follow while performing Pada Puja for Swami. The best of the day was to know that Pada Sevanam is also to walk the path that our Gurus walk. That is the true service to his feet.
That is for Swami to tell that our life is his message.
Sri Kasturi's life was sanctified by his unparalleled dedication and devotion at the feet of the divine. Guru Charanam Gurane Bhaya Bhakta Samsara Rachirat Bhava Mukta Sendriya Manasa Niyama Devam Drakshasi Nija Hridayastam Devam Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam Dustara Bhava
Om Shri Sai Ram. The Lord has said that where his name is sung, Tatra Tishtami, there I sit. He establishes himself there. The intensity and the yearning for the Lord is the key. Kartik Uncle shared his experience about how to connect to Swami while we sing bhajans. To invite the meaning of the Lord while we sing bhajans. Swami has said that where his name is sung, there the tongue, it should be meditated upon by the mind. Then you can experience the love of 1,000 mothers, or as the playful companion of Raja, or as a cowherd boy. My hair stood up when I learned that as much as the devotee longs for the Lord too waits for a true devotee. Once the human characteristic of the divine asked if anyone could love him like a mother would love a child. This was fulfilled by Mother Subhamma. She led her life in his constant presence. Salutations to Lord Sai, who is the beloved Lord of all devotees. Om Shri Sai Bhakta Priyaya Namaha.
We have learned that God is omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient. So in our life we accept everything that comes as a blessing from God. Every time what happens in our life is not pleasing.
Can the story of Srimati Vijayakumari be told here?
Yes, of course. When Swami told that difficulties are approaching, she repelled. Why fear when Swami is standing like a mighty mountain behind her? Later, when difficulties multiplied, Swami asked if she needs help. She replied, Swami, I need a strength to earn a living. Our earnest prayer and total surrender was our lesson.
My Sai is my God. He dwells in my heart. He who knows what is best for me will only bestow what is good for me. I live in that constant faith. He guides us, He protects us, and even rebukes if our thoughts are wrong. Have a feeling that we belong to God's side. Salutations to Lord Sai, who is the indweller of every heart and is aware of everything. Om Shri Sai Sarvajnaya Namaha. Maya Nataka Sutradhari. This description of the Lord amazed me. There is a drama that the Lord plays out. When He places Maya, the drama begins. Shivani ma'am told us that this Maya can distance us from the divine. When we fall prey to the Arishadvargas, it is Maya controlling us. The ego that crops up at times can be said as edging God out. For the drama to unfold well, we need to consciously remember that Maya has to stay aside. Maya, step aside. Step aside, Maya. Maya, step aside. Step aside, Maya. Maya cannot return once Swami is in our heart. For Swami to always be in our heart, we need to constantly do a self-audit and build up the good qualities that please the Lord. There is an interesting episode of Swami playing a game of arm wrestling with some boys. In reality, no one can even imagine challenging the power of Swami, but this was an opportunity for the boys to feel his hands, enjoy his proximity, and saturate themselves with the boundless love that Swami showered on them. So we should all enjoy him every moment while reaching him. That is the end result of the drama. Salutations to Lord Sai, who makes the heart of every devotee a sacred abode for himself. Om Shri Sai Bhakta Jana Hridayalaya Namaha.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Swami says, lead your life in such a way that your thoughts, words and deeds are in harmony and you reflect Swami in every action of yours. This message of Swami reaches millions through the play Choppinattu Chestaram. Once we see Swami in everyone, we consciously think before doing any deed, and thus our divine journey of reflecting Him and becoming God begins.
This is the simplest way for the explanation of the Mahavakyam, Aham Brahmasmi.
That is, I am the universal oneness or I am Brahman. Salutations to my side, who is the inner conscience of all.
Om Shri Sai Sarvantaryamine Namaha. Om Shri Sai Ram. Being awareness, bliss always is Baba. Swami sang, love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food. My life is my message, expansion is my life. My life is my message, expansion is my life. No reason for love, no season for love, no birth, no death. With Swami, everything is eternal. The song speaks about love, truth and bliss. In our prayers, we have to pray to grant us bliss, but not eternal happiness. Not attachment to worldly things, but unconditional love towards God and His creations.
Sahita, Swami's pet elephant, is the perfect example of how an animal could evolve into better than humans to get evolved like God, isn't it?
Yes, in the most loving way, Swami says, I am the multifaceted diamond. Don't use me like a paperweight. Let's see what happened to Sri Krishnamurti. This devotee experienced bliss in Swami's proximity, felt the energy passing through him. With this inner experience, he kept his eyes closed all the while, even back home also, as he didn't want to set his eyes on anything else other than the divine lotus feet of the Lord. Such are the experiences of the devotees who have enjoyed this Ananda. Salutations to Lord Sai, who is the Sachidananda Swarupa. Om Shri Sai Sachidananda Swarupaya Namaha.
Om Shri Sai Ram. We listen to the real life stories of healing Jagadamba and about conducting a surgery on Sri Nirmal Rao. Swami can cure the diseases through his power and miracles.
Then why did he establish the hospitals?
If Swami wishes, he would have created his hospitals and universities by his mere will, Siddha Sankalpa. But Swami gave opportunity to everyone to take part in his mission. Just like how Rama gave opportunity to every Vanara and Hanuman his humble devotee in his mission to get Sita. Swami totally involved in guiding every project, right from the foundation work to the functioning of the project, from its architecture to the grandeur, to the smallest of the details, to the function and maintenance of every equipment, to how patient care has to be rendered. In this way, his love touched the hearts of many people involved with this project. His message, Love All Serve All, is etched in the hearts of everyone who serves him, thus reflecting and living the message of Sai. Salutations to Lord Sai, who is the embodiment of all accomplishments.
Om Shri Sai Siddhi Rupaya Namaha.
Om Shri Sai Ram. If one word could sum up the essence of Swami's life and teaching, that word would be love. Today, we know what it means. When we sing, we love you, dearest Sai, we love you. It's not just loving his physical form, it is to do with living his message. So, decide to start the day with a note of love, a loving wish, and a prayer for the well-being of all. Commit to suffuse love in whatever you do. Fill your day with love. You might be hurt sometimes, but don't let anything spoil your day. Spend your day with love. Each day is a gift from God. So end the day with love, offering gratitude to God for this love-filled day.
Swami says love is the source, love is the path, and love is the goal.
The life of devotees were eventually sanctified. His love towards Swami was unparalleled. Salutations to Premavatara Sai, who is the embodiment of love. Om Shri Sai Premamurtaye Namaha.
Swami, your life is your message. We shall follow you.
Swami is now here, radiating the love of 1,000 mothers and blessing us in our lives. We now offer our prayers and gratitude for being with us all the while, for all the guidance and love we receive from you, Swami.
Education is for life and not for living.
साई तेरी महिमा पार, साई तेरी महिमा पार।
Sai, we
love you. We love you.
We are all eagerly waiting for Arvind Uncle, one of the narrators of the series, Satya to Sai, to share his experiences on